Hi everyone, this is Random Design. Currently I am working on a new project where I use again paper as a basic construction. In this regard, we made a short revision of our Nocturnal Hunter case, which was one of our early projects and actually the first one built from paper. So have fun watching how we build this enormous snakehead and stay tuned for updates on the new project. At first, I designed a 3D model of the snakehead from scratch. The MSI Krait logo served as a template from which I built the rough shape. Then I started with the fine-tuning of the basic shape. I shortened and broadened the upper and lower jaw and also adjusted the position of the eye sockets and remodeled the mouth. An opening mechanism was included which allows to see and work on the hardware. I adjusted the shape to fit in all the hardware components. Making this 3D model took me about 8 to 10 hours. Next, I transferred the 3D model to a paper template using the software Pepakura. The model was divided into individual numbered pieces, which I arranged on paper sheets and printed on thick paper. I cut out all pieces and folded the flaps marked by dotted lines. Afterwards, I glued all pieces together and created in this way a paper version of the case. Then I applied glass fiber on the inside for stabilizing the case. After curing, I used body filler for shaping the outside. It is applied layer by layer, each followed by extensive sanding to smoothen out the surface. To achieve a snakeskin-like pattern, I randomly cut patches from rubber foam and glued them onto the surface. Afterwards, the outer surface was covered with worbla. This thermoplastic material gets highly flexible upon being heated up to 100 degrees Celsius and tightly lays around the surface. Details like the gaps were modulated upon heating respective areas. The surface was primed with several layers of wood glue before spray painting the head in black and white. To achieve a glossy, moisturized look, I finished it up with a glossy clear coat. In the final part, I want to show you how I installed the hardware. The base was cut from HDF. I marked the position of the MSI Krait gaming motherboard and all other components. Then I cut all openings required for the cable management and ventilation. The inside of the case and all openings were painted black. The base was then covered with a black fake snake leather. For the backplate, I made a template from cardboard to precisely adjust all openings. I transferred the template to HDF, cut the plate and covered it with fake snake leather as well. For the cables, I used white paracord. I removed the filling and pushed the cables through. Ends were sealed by briefly burning the cord. Finally, some of the details were still missing, the fangs. I cut them from styrofoam, carved them into shape and covered them with worbla. The eyes were cut from acrylic glass and banded into shape. As a final detail, I engraved the MSI Krait logo into acrylic glass and installed the sign into the upper jaw, only visible when the mouth is open. So that's it. I hope you liked the video and the final outcome of our Nocturnal Hunter. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. If you want to stay updated on upcoming projects, just subscribe to our YouTube channel.